Hello, greetings to everyone. Mahatma Gandhi once said that the future depends on what we do today because we are together in the learning process. Hopefully, we can be one step further in the future. With me, Cindy Koremega, one of the postgraduate students from the Kupang State Institute of Christian Religion. Now, I will deliver the material with the title The Development of Ability Conception by Carol S. Dweck. The first part is Ability Conception in Perspective and a preliminary note on the nature of development. This section describes the development of children's conception of ability and its influence on their achievement motivation. This section highlights that focusing solely on developmental conception of children's abilities will cause us to underestimate children's motivational vulnerabilities and overassessment adult views of intelligence and ability that are the only one that are true. This section also emphasizes the importance of understanding when children are able to do certain things, when they start doing them spontaneously, and when these things start of influence their motivation. The second part is before conception of ability. Young children, including preschoolers and kindergartens, show signs of vulnerability when faced with failure or criticism, even though it was previously believed that they were immune to the ill effect of failure. Children worry about virtues and vices, not abilities, and their vulnerability to failure is related to their belief in the stability of virtues and vices as traits. They show two different patterns of motivation, threat-oriented systems and process-oriented systems. However, young children may be less vulnerable than older children and may be more resilient in regaining optimism after experiencing failure. The third part is development ability conception, the early phase of ability conception and ability conception qualities and genes impact. This section shows that children experience significant change in their conception of ability around the age of 10 until 8 years and 7 until 8 years and 10 until 12 years. At 7 until 8 years of age, they begin to make more interest in abilities and have a clearer understanding of various skill domains. They also begin to view abilities as stable qualities and become more accurate in their self-assessments. At age 10 until 12, they begin to understand ability, effort, and performance separately and tend to rate their abilities. Lower and associate intelligence with grades. These changes affect children's motivation and achievement, with children who view abilities as stable capacities tending to be more sensitive to failure and more susceptible to influence. The fourth part is after conception of ability. individual difference, that parallel development difference, and entity versus incremental theories of intelligence. This section explains the different conception of ability and intelligence, especially entity theory, or the belief that intelligence is fixed and cannot be changed, and incremental theory, or the belief that intelligence can be development through effort. It explains how these beliefs influence goals, choices, attributions, effort, beliefs, intrinsic motivation, self-efficacy, defensive behavior, and student performance. This section also highlights the link between intelligence, personality, and interest, and how these beliefs can be influenced by context and experience. The fifth part is influence on children's conception of intelligence. The section explains how children can be influenced in their conception of intelligence by the praise and feedback they receive from adults, as well as their experiences at home and at school. Praise for effort promotes the incremental theory of intelligence, while praise for intelligence fosters the entity theory. Parents and teachers can promote the incremental theory of intelligence by emphasizing learning effort and strategy rather than fixed traits. The sixth part is teacher, parents, and evaluator conception of ability. The section explains that adults on different theory of intelligence provide different assessment and treatment of children. Those with entity theory make more rapid and rigid judgment with higher expectations about the stability of abilities and lower confidence in their ability to influence children's learning. They also prefer challenging tasks for their children, emphasize ability over effort, and give more weight to normative information in assessing ability. Parents who hold the incremental theory, on the other hand, emphasize effort, have lower expectations for the stability of abilities, and prefer tasks that encourage persistence in children. The seventh part is gender, race, and culture. Gender, race, and culture. This section discusses how different groups such as girls, African American students, and Asian culture may adopt different systems of meaning related to ability. Girls may tend to operate within a trait-focused system, while African American students may adhere to more incremental theories. Asian culture tend to be more business-oriented, but may not always adopt all aspects of a process-focused system. The eighth part is some broad question for futurists. This section explains how to understand the factor that influence motivation in children between early and pre-adolescence, especially in relation to belief about goodness and ability. The section also explores how early belief system about godness can influence developing belief system about ability. and how this may relate to children's self-esteem. This passage suggests that children may be guided by their daily learning environment during the transition period, and that their beliefs about godness and abilities may be related to their sense of self-worth. The the last part, is lesson from the literature, and more question for the future. The section explains the importance of understanding when ability, belief influence motivation, adaptability of performance goals, individual different in vulnerability, the use of multiple methods in research, and the difference between knowledge and belief. Okay, friend, that's all the material from me. Thank you for your attention, and see you, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.